volume is good. So,
Like 100.
all right, we are live with revolug with Under Control. Yeah, go ahead and introduce it.
What is up, gamers? Today I'm going to be playing Under Control. This is a Kaizo ROM hack made by xoxoGossipGreg in 2021. This is famous. This is a famous ROM hack for being extremely difficult and extremely precise the entire way through. If you've seen like some ROM hacks in GDQ runs and the runner has been saying, oh yeah, this is one of the hardest ROM hacks ever, this is actually like one of the hardest ROM hacks on the site, in my opinion. It's definitely the hardest one that I've ever speedran. So I'm sure today we've seen a lot of very talented players playing some very difficult games very quickly and not dying very much. That's not going to happen here. We're going to die a lot. Luckily, my estimate is very liberal, so I should be able to die a lot of times while still being a very comfortably under estimate. I had a run earlier today where it was like a 30-minute run and I died like 1,000,000 times. So if my commentators would just introduce themselves before we get started.
Yes, hello, I am xoxoGossipGreg.
Hi, and I'm SolveForX.
What up? Okay, so
Alright, fire.
I also have a
Let me know
safety
when-
save. If I death loop on one level for way too long and I feel like I'm not going to get estimate, I'll just like load up a save with all the levels beaten. So yeah, I'm ready to start. I just count down from
Alright.
5.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Video games.
Video games.
Video games. Wow.
Don't lose control.
Good luck on the hard video game, Rev.
Yeah. This game is hard, but don't worry. I have everything under control.
He said the thing.
He said the thing. Roll credits.
Also, it is 12:20 a.m. in my current time zone, so I might suck.
That's
Nah, you're gonna do
wild.
great.
Remember that time revolug doxed himself on Fangame Marathon?
What?
I do. That was now. That happened here.
That just happened. That's crazy.
So we are getting
Okay.
into the first level here.
Locked in.
As you can see, dear viewer,
A lot of munchermen.
a lot of munchermen, not a lot of space to work in. So this game is...
That's cool. That's awesome. I just died right at the checkpoint.
Oh, that's so rad.
You love to see it. That's actually intended by the developer. That was an intentional death.
to make the last jump as hard as possible.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Um,
Specifically so that I would die during this speedrun on this day.
Exactly.
I wouldn't put it past xoxoGossipGreg.
Nice.
This game made by xoxoGossipGreg. I think it came out in 2021.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
xoxoGossipGreg, he's a big fan of The Search for Salmon, which is a ROM hack made by GlitchCat in 2018, which also sort of pushed the bounds on what people considered to be like viable at the time. So one thing that separates Super Mario World from games like Celeste and I Want to Be the Guy is that this is very momentum based and you have different fall speeds. So not only am I, just jumping to avoid these munchers, I'm also very carefully manipulating my fall speed at different times. I'm manipulating like my momentum and taking into account things like that. That right there, that little gap of munchers is called a xoxoGossipGreg tunnel.
Named because of this hack and I think at least 20 of them that are present.
You counted?
At one point. I was really bored one day.
To be fair, like I don't know anyone that could like say that Solve is incorrect with that number. So I think
Also,
Yeah. Who's gonna fact check me?
I tend to make various strange noises when I die in this game. So be prepared. Do you guys have a read on chat? Like, can you guys see chat?
Oh,
Because I can't. So, if somebody says something funny, you should read it. Ah! Okay, that jump, it's gotta be like a 2 to 4 frame window or something ridiculous. I swear to God, that jump is like insane. For the first level, too. It's like one of the hardest jumps in the game.
Mason _ SMW says, good luck, Reverie.
Get out of here, Mason.
wow.
Go build a house or something.
You see,
Go
you
lay
see
some
how
bricks.
Revolug treats his fans.
I can't believe you're asking Mason to be quiet.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Bam!
That's crazy.
So there I have to manipulate my fall speed so I can fall faster than the shell to land on it midair. Like, when you watch me jump on that shell midair, it looks very simple, but there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot that goes into the vast minutia of movement in this game, if you will. So, this next level, Terrestrial Madness. Is terrestrial a word?
It is
like,
now.
Ferrestial.
Ferrestial?
And yes, I believe so. And
I've never heard it
there's
before.
a breathing effect. There's a breathing effect song with it in its name, so I have to assume so.
That's true.
I mean, all words are made up, so...
True.
Okay,
A word is
there's
just
a
a
nasty
social
Kaizo
construct.
block there. That's why I had to swing out to the left there, and that was a nice section one shot right there.
That was a good one shot.
Yeah.
For anyone not in the know,
It's-
Kaizo block is an invisible block that hates you.
True. They programmed it into the game with custom code.
Yeah.
Gave it emotional sentience. It's kind of wild. To think about.
Yeah, nobody really talks about the time they put emotions in Super Mario World.
Every copy of Super Mario World is personalized.
Exactly.
Okay, so here we have to be moving down with the P-Balloon when I
Do a left
kill those
right.
guys. And this part looks simple, but it's really hard. Woo! Again, more precise fall speed
job.
manipulation there to not hit the Muncher ceiling. That was a pretty clean level.
That was a good level. Yeah. GG.
GG.
Mason,
What level
don't say
is
that this
next?
looks easy. Just throwing that out there.
Can we
Thank
get a
you, Mason.
ban on Mason?
I don't think you have that power. I'm gonna be real.
Well, I'm the streamer, so I have all the authority, right? That's how it works.
You do, but you are also too busy doing hard Mario inputs.
Speedrunning how to get banned from Fangame Marathon 2026.
The other two ones I just swear.
1, 2, 3,
probably.
4, 5, 6, 7. I bounced on that guy 7 times. No, you're supposed to obey me. The 7 bounces on the urchin.
Dang, it seems this consistent setup ain't so consistent.
I'm dying to every part of the level except for that part, so
You're just doing the
it's
classic
consistent
kind
enough.
of thing of testing every muncher to make sure it's coded correctly.
Yeah.
This is playtesting, actually. Live on Fangame Marathon.
Oop. It's very easy there to... Ooh, it's very easy there to hit the Muncher ceiling with that spring. You have to really cut off your jump height early. Because springs really send you flying in this game. Goodbye, Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Oh yeah, this
Last
water
remaining
is
double
evil
jump
water that kills you.
There's only weakness. Water.
There are a lot of other things that kill me.
I feel like
A gun, perhaps.
that's fair. But you can die from water. Like, that is just a thing.
I mean, yeah.
Death
Dude.
water, true.
I'm
I feel
choosing
like
the
we've
level,
really
you don't
been
need the
hitting
cave.
it with the commentary.
What?
I feel like we've been really killing it with the commentary.
I think we're crushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
It's going just like we rehearsed it.
Fun thing with
Exactly.
cape shell jumps is that there's no timing aspect at all. You just throw it near a wall while falling and it just works.
Yeah, you do have to have a good distance. And
Woo!
you also
That
have
is
to
the
be
really hard
very,
part.
That is a hard
Yeah.
part. Good job.
And awesome. I have to do it again. It always sucks when you get past a really difficult obstacle and then you think like, whew, okay, all I have to do is beat the level and I won't have to do that again. And then you die. And then you do have to do that again.
Then he died.
And he died.
Not underscore important underscore says you have commentary under control. This is true, we do.
This is true.
I knew it was gonna happen.
I'm just disappointed in myself for not thinking of it. One quirk of Super Mario World at the beginning here, when he spin jumps and throws the shell, if this was in vanilla Mario, the shell would go left or right, seemingly randomly. It's been specifically changed in this hack so that to be a more consistent movement.
Yep. Because when you're spinning, you actually are like turning around every frame.
Yep.
Because
So
I assume because the devs thought it would be funny.
I just
Surely.
didn't think about it because there's.
Because who would
I
throw
often
a
say,
shell?
yeah, well, who would need to throw an item when they're spinning? But as with most of the stuff that like has become tech that we use in Kaizo Super Mario World,
Good clear.
GG. There's a whole bunch of weird engine interactions with the physics engine. I always call this game just like a beautiful disaster where Nintendo never would have intended for much of what we focus on to become important. But they did accidentally make an incredibly deep, rich, complex physics system that works great for Kaizo level design. It's just completely accidental.
Miyamoto didn't intend for any of this, but he did see this exact hack in a nightmare he had.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. It was prophesized in a dream.
Shout out to this level with this port. If I had a nickel for every Super Mario World ROM hack run this Fangame Marathon to feature this song in a Ghost House level, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's just weird that it happened twice.
It's so far.
True.
Shout out to Tony Fox. My goat.
Tobias K9.
You know his real name isn't even Tobias.
That's so sad.
The crushing knowledge. So this level does feature a Goomba,
A what?
escort of sorts. A Goomba, or sorry, a
what?
Gamba. What?
Say that again?
A Gamba.
Thank
yeah,
you.
a Gamba.
The combo.
Sorry, I heard you wrong. For a second I thought you said something else.
Yeah, no, it's an accent thing. It's a dialect where I'm from. Don't worry about it.
Upstate New York dialects, perhaps? What?
Sure.
Huh? Hello? Yeah, sure, man. Just throw that up. It's not like I need that Goomba to hit these turn blocks or anything. Awesome.
Congratulations.
That
on
I've
dying
never
a
died there
brand new
before.
way.
Oh, I need to like start select or perhaps reset because the boo ring is going to be off cycle now. I don't have a backup strat for this because that's never happened.
Is it a vanilla boo ring?
Yes. I don't know if it's like true vanilla though. If it's true vanilla, wouldn't I have to like reset the game?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we might have to do that if it's off cycle still. Maybe I should just do that.
Or you simply lock it.
Okay, I'm just gonna do that.
I mean, just
For
go through
safety.
The boo ring.
How funny would it be if it didn't save?
Like
I'd
It would
lock
actually
it
like
on.
not be funny at all. It'd actually be very distressing.
I would find it quite humorous.
Like if you agree. I don't know why I said that.
How do you even like a Twitch stream?
Everybody,
Creature 150 in chat
hold on.
says,
Does
Weird Gamba need Grog to work on his pronunciation. True.
does Fangame Marathon have Glorp, the 7TV emote? Can somebody test?
I won't be able to verify because I have chat app on my phone.
Damn.
They do in fact have Glorp.
Everybody in chat, type glorp if you agree.
Wait,
Live
Glorp is a global now.
Oh, that's
crazy.
true. I can't believe I threw that Goomba up.
What was
We're
the thought
getting
process
plenty of
behind that? Like, what were you thinking? you were
My
gonna
thought process
benefit
was
from?
that my D-pad is ass.
I see.
I'm more interested in the thought process of the people making the D-pad of the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Who are like, yeah, make sure whenever you press right, it just presses up at the same time for no reason.
They
I
just
think
really like
you're. I think.
diagonals.
True. I think your problem is using a Nintendo product.
Mm.
My problem is playing this video game, am I right, fellas?
True. Because as we all know, people only play Kaizo because they like to suffer.
Yeah,
That's the only.
and
reasonable reason to
Kaizo
play
creators
Kaizo.
are all evil, and they hate people, which is why they make
Exactly.
evil ROM hacks.
They hate people and fun.
No, that's
Yeah.
just that's what we call a little joke. That's like a common misconception people have about like Kaizo.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
like
didn't throw it up
commonly
this
believed-
time. Jesus, what are the odds that I both threw it up and I threw it up at a place where it would hit the Goomba ahead of it and get deleted?
More is honestly.
Well,
perfect.
apparently 1 out of 2 based on the 2 times you got there.
Yeah.
That's your
I
math.
love statistics. I love sampling bias.
So this is a bridge type level, so there's a lot of ropes.
I thought this was a
it's just
Strands type
song.
level.
No, that's a different game.
Hideo Kojima made this level.
He did not, in fact. Bridge levels like this are like a common concept.
The
in
forbidden,
Mario.
the forbidden improv technique. No.
No. I was taught in my improv class to say no but a lot. Is that not? what
Not
you're
even the
supposed
butt.
to do?
Just completely just
Just
no.
say no.
That's not
Yeah.
true.
Can we circle
Sorry,
back to
I
something
just
real
was not
quick?
feeling the bit.
Have any of us seen Woxic and Hideo Kojima in the same room before?
That's a great point.
I actually have.
This could be a strand like.
Were they like hanging out, or did they just have to go to the same place?
I just saw them in like the bathroom in a Wendy's.
I don't think.
I have no
They were just
response
both
to that.
there. It was a huge coincidence, man. It was crazy.
Nice age.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty tough section, by the way. Oh, I failed to comment on that spring jump. That spring jump is really funny. It looks like every time somebody like watches me play this game who doesn't know SMW and I do a spring jump like that, they're like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Oh yeah, because I forget that the spring jump looks jank as hell.
I
spring
assume
jump
it's
is
a
pretty wild.
vanilla spring.
It is a vanilla spring, yes.
That's good.
Yeah. It's
This
a
hack
trick
is
that can only be
mostly
done with
vanilla.
Vanilla springs.
Aside from like sprite killers and insta death blocks and whatnot.
Yeah, and then like consistency patches.
Can we get a time check, by the way?
I've got you at 16:25 into the run, but I'm also
Yikes.
a little bit of a delay.
I think you're a little bit distracted. Just a little bit.
A little bit distracted. You could say I don't
Yeah.
have it
I'm
together.
pretty sure you've.
Yeah, it's not in your grasp at the moment.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have lost control of it. Of the
There
road.
it is. We made it.
We did it. We did it, chat. Chat, type glorp if you agree.
At Grok, is this true?
Nice. I was practicing that jump beforehand. That jump is so hard. Ah!
That is
Okay,
a
never mind.
really hard jump. GG.
You know,
That jump where you have to go to the jump from the rope to those brown blocks and with the muncher ceiling. There's a lot of jumps like that where you have to get into a one tile gap with a muncher ceiling. Those are way harder than they look in this game.
in a lot of Kaizo, like there's almost always a trick or two that matters and has significance to it, but sometimes you get like inconsequential jumps. This game, I think, is pretty notable in that it has Like, no trick is free. Like, every jump has some nuance and articulation to it. That makes it very, very hard. I think
Yeah,
that's...
you can never turn your brain off in this game. Also, funny thing about these spike hitboxes, they are square. So there's just like corners of invisible death on every spike hit, on every like triangle spike here.
If the triangles are squares, does that mean I get more Dorito per Dorito when I open a bag of nacho cheese?
No.
That's so sad.
Exactly.
Greg using the famous improv technique again.
I learned it from Solve minutes ago.
Learned from the best.
Yeah. I consider myself a master of the art.
No, you're not.
I get it.
Sorry.
Oh, damn.
I haven't talked about this game at all.
Yeah, I tried to, and then you started talking about Hideo Kojima. So I've sort of moved on.
I had
I
this
feel
thought
like
earlier, and I'm curious to see what the Fangame Marathon people think about it. This is completely unrelated to anything. I think
Perfect.
Hideo Kojima is to the US what Toby Fox is to Japan.
Not this
Can you
again.
elaborate on that, please?
Okay,
This again.
Toby Fox is always just being like, yo, I met this like famous Japanese game dev in the Deltarune newsletters or whatever. And he's like widely respected in the Japanese game dev space. And Hideo Kojima is always just posted up with some random like American director, right? Or like some actor.
TTBB in chat says false.
Well,
Oh, there
I
goes
think
your
it's
theory.
true, so it's my word against yours, buddy.
It'll never hold up in court.
Yeah. Try me.
Okay.
I have the best lawyer this side of the Mississippi, buddy.
Who?
I feel like only
On the other
people
side of the
west
Mississippi, there's one
Mississippi-
lawyer who's slightly better.
I feel like people who only say this side of the Mississippi are always on the west. I've never heard someone from the East Coast say that.
Wolsk says 100% of people named revolug have that opinion. That's true.
That's true. Once again, statistics coming into play.
God, I'm learning so much about statistics and improv
Yeah.
during this Mario speedrun.
Glad we could be, so educational here on Fangame Marathon, which is what this marathon is known for, is their educational content
Yeah.
about statistics.
GG.
Oh no! Just kidding.
No.
So this next level, sucks. It doesn't suck. It's a really good level, but like, it is like approximately 9 times harder than every other level in the game. So I'm going to lock in. And this is, if there was ever a level where I was gonna pull up the safety save, it would be this one. Especially the second section. The first section actually isn't that bad. This jump is toxic. It really doesn't look that hard, but like having to do that really tight jump control at the same time as shooting the fireballs is really annoying.
Would you say that jump was toxic?
No, I wouldn't. I
I'm-
would say it's toxic. That's not how you say that word.
I would,
Oh,
but you
okay,
ought
my bad.
not to.
I really like Fireflower Kaizo. It's pretty underutilized. A lot of people just use Small Mario for everything. But I feel like the requisite of having to press the Y button a ton is just really interesting to me. But I'm in the minority.
Nice. One thing that is a trope, and it kind of makes sense that it is ice physics in Fireflower levels. One of the things that just happens to be that way in Mario is that you can't shoot fireballs if you're ducked, and so people often make obstacles that force you to duck or force you not to duck to make a jump tighter so that you can use the Fireflower. And there's a decent amount of that in this level.
Unlike in real life where ducks can shoot fireballs.
That is true.
True.
They're evil enough, I wouldn't put it past them.
Look at everybody take a good look at that hitbox, man. That is some...
I see no
Whoa,
problem.
man. That is... One of the hitboxes ever. So fun thing about this rock is that it hops up and down, which doesn't seem like it would be that big an issue, but in a hack like this, where it's got extremely tight muncher ceilings and whatnot, it definitely matters. And so I have to like react to what rock cycle I get with how I do that jump. This section is the hardest in the entire game. As you can see, I am dying repeatedly to this one muncher.
I would make an argument for final level, but this is a close second.
The final level is the hardest on a blind playthrough. This is the hardest in the speedrun.
That's fair.
Because the final level is extremely long, but it's not as tight. But in a speedrun, you already have all the knowledge, so you don't have to learn. Which is the real hard part with the final level in this hack, in my opinion. Okay, let's see it. Ooh, baby! Alright, don't hit kill. No! Oh, just kidding.
Good job.
Got him.
Now, that was a hitbox. You were fully standing on air when you landed on that muncher.
Oh, yeah. The same hitbox that killed me earlier saved me.
It's the redemption arc.
So that last jump is insane. Oh, by the way, who here likes shells? Because this is a shell level.
I do. I love shells.
And if people like shells, they should also consider checking out revolug's run on Saturday evening.
True, I'm going to be playing Baron of Shell, which is a lot easier than this. Funnily enough, this is probably like the flashiest level, but it's also probably like one of the easiest ones in this hack. Because it's not very tight, it's more just focused on tough shell tricks. But if you have a good grasp on these shell tricks like I do, it's not that bad. Here's another spring jump.
No, that wasn't a spring jump. Oh, there's one.
Yeah, for the time, I think a lot of these shell tricks were, like, if not, like, completely novel, like, had not been seen outside of, like, only the highest end, like, shell or item tech Kaizo. We've come a long, long way.
Yeah.
Particularly in that subgenre of SMW Kaizo since 2021.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like, to me, Shell Kaizo has always been the perfect embodiment of what makes Mario so interesting, because Mario is so focused on the interaction between Mario and the elements, whereas Celeste its gameplay is mostly revolved around the dash mechanic, but Mario's dash equivalent is grabbing items, and I think the shell is the most diverse and complicated example of that dynamic.
Also have to agree with Volsk in chat. Shells are a top 3 pasta shape. Hard agree.
I concur. That's actually real.
I would say third at lowest.
Yeah.
I think,
What's
let's
y'all's
be real,
favorite pasta
it's the most popular one, it's the fan favorite, so you could say I'm pandering here, but I do think the best one is spaghetti, if we're being real. It has the most versatility, it stood the test of time.
I think it's versatile, but I think it's also just boring. Like, at a certain point, you do have to consider novelty.
I mean, here's
It's
the
more
shot I'm
fun
gonna
to
take
eat
spaghetti.
than... what other pastas can you eat by, like, twirling your fork around?
Any, if you're committed enough.
That's not true! You can't just say things!
What do you mean? I could totally just say things.
But you can
Also,
just
we're just
lie on
gonna-
the internet.
I know, it's crazy.
Mm.
That's the second time he's died.
Hold on, I
to
left my microwave on, sorry guys.
one of the hardest tricks
Then
in this
you
level,
better go catch
probably.
It is the hardest trick in this level.
Yeah.
You better go catch it.
Is your fridge running? Well, go catch it.
Nice. That's not the intended way, but the intended way is like insane. So I just don't do it.
The intended way is so bizarro,
Yeah.
but it's
That's
also awesome. So
I really like the way you just like do a regrab drop on that bullet. It feels very super Alabama Beach Mouse.
Approximately
Alabama
3
Beach
people
Mouse.
in chat know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
super
Super
Alabama Beach
Alabama.
Mouse. very, very hard. Maybe the hardest Shell Kaizo act.
Hey. I'm in the VC. I made a harder Shell Kaizo hack. Well, I don't know if it's harder.
I would agree that Keratin Valley is harder, but it just has a higher peak, but Beach Mouse is more consistently difficult.
And also Beach Mouse is a lot better. Hashtag truth
that's
nuke.
true. That's true. I agree.
Igor 9000 is one of the 3 people in chat that got the reference. Thank you, Igor. I appreciate you.
Real one.
Victor Frankenstein be like.
So true.
Isn't that his like lab assistant, Igor?
Yes, it
Okay.
is, in fact. His
Nice.
lab assistant.
We're
made a successful
well
reference
read
to
on the
Mary Shelley's
revolug stream.
Frankenstein in 2025.
We make literature references here.
Make another literature reference.
No.
Once again, that improv technique coming back
Yeah.
into play here.
It's honestly overpowered. They should nerf it.
Yeah, I agree. They really should balance that in the next improv patch. Yeah.
God, it's been so long.
Have you guys
since
ever
I've
done
had a
improv comedy?
No.
Once, but we don't talk about that.
Oh man, I've never even tried. I think like I watch a lot of like Game Changer and Make Some Noise on Dropout TV.
I love Dropout.tv.
Yeah.
Dropout.tv is great.
But like if I was on that show, I think halfway through the recording session I would break down crying.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Also, Igor coming in and correcting us, saying that the character Igor was not in Mary Shelley's original work.
Oh, so
It's
I'm actually
something
a
that we would
fake
know.
literature. I'm actually a fake literature fan.
That's true.
I actually haven't read Frankenstein. I just like have
You
knowledge
should.
of
It's
it.
fucking awesome.
I,
It's such a good book.
Whoa!
I forgot we weren't supposed to do that, but it is a really good
I'm gonna
book.
get banned forever. Also, that was a really hard jump. I
was a
kind of
really
glossed
hard
over it.
jump. GG.
But that whole sequence with those number platforms is really difficult.
I feel like you
Oh,
can just
man.
say that was a really hard jump about any jump in this game.
Okay, but
Anyone's
there are
game.
ones that are a lot harder than others. Also, fans of Yoshi might want to look away for a bit.
Yeah, this is the kind of level that gave Yoshi his double Jumpasaurus title.
That's the
There's
first
a
time I'm
lot
hearing
of-
that.
You've never heard of?
You've never heard double Jumpasaurus?
Double Jumpasaurus Rex?
Yeah.
I'm being gaslit by my
I
own
swear this
two
is a
goddamn
thing.
commentators.
This is a real thing. Proven by real
Cosmoing
statisticians.
Is,
I feel so bad for that Yoshi. He just like pops in, he's like, "Hey, what's up, Mario?" and then instantly dies. He doesn't
That's
even like
true.
fall off the edge of the screen. He just gets deleted from existence.
Yeah, that one's gnarly. What were you saying, Greg?
Yoshi is a means to an end. I was just trying to read stuff out of chat. And also correct,
Oh.
Yoshi is a horse. This is a
Yoshi's
shell
hold on.
horse.
Yoshi's actually a dog. Take a look, buddy.
I
Maybe get
see
your
horse.
facts right next time.
Counterpoint. What are horses but just weird dogs?
What are
I think
dogs
they're.
with
I
weird
don't know.
horses?
I think you could ask any biologist and they would tell you that horses are different from dogs.
Do we have any biologists in chat that can
A hard no in
back
chat.
this up?
That's great.
Yeah, once again, I'm glad to see chat's learning from our improv class.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. Glad to see it.
There will be a test at the end of this speedrun.
Yes.
I would like to see like professional improv comedians try to do a bit where like one of them just says no to everything.
I'm
Wolves
pretty sure I've
can
seen
pretend to be biologists for us. So
Awesome, Wolves. So, is there a difference between dogs and horses? We're waiting on a response from our resident
Oh,
biologist.
here we have to feed baby Yoshi five times before he grows up.
Yes.
as we all know from our horse-related biology class.
Yeah,
After 5
of
years.
course. If you feed a baby horse
Yeah.
5 objects, it'll grow up.
It can be any 5 objects too. It's kind
Is
of
it
crazy.
burnt? Did I drop it in dirt? No. Grow up.
There's the difference. One is a dog and the other is a horse. Source. I said this as a biologist.
I guess.
Oh, this trick is really cool.
proven.
Hold on, let me explain this trick. So normally Yoshi doesn't have like a stomp thing, but when you get a yellow shell, you get a stomp that stomps up other sprites. But if you drop the shell at the same time you stomp it, you like stomp the shell that you're using to stomp. It's like a weird Inception thing.
That is a cool trick that I have used before in some of my own levels.
It used to be like the crazy new cool thing, but I feel like it's a little cliche now. It's like whatever I expect to see whenever I see a yellow shell in a Yoshi level. Also, here I have to avoid these stars because the stars will make me kill the disco shell, and these munchers kill you even if you have star power.
Truly an insidious muncher, man. What's funny is I don't think I used that trick in my Yoshi shell level. Now that I think about it.
We got another baby to feed.
This is a kindergarten, actually. We're just making sure all the kitties are fed and healthy and happy.
And then dropping them off bottomless pits.
Yeah, directly into a pillow fort that's soft and catches their landing.
That's what Glitch Cat says, right? It's like there's stunt mats below the screen.
Yeah, I concur.
These Yoshis are trained stuntmen. They get paid high wages. They're in a union.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. The Gambas, though, are not unionized. They get paid minimum wage.
These Koopas aren't actors, though. They actually are getting eaten alive.
Yeah, and then resurrected only to have it happen again. In a twisted cycle.
Glitch Cat is also one of my goats. Genuinely, Glitch Cat has been like a huge, like a.
I thought he was a person.
And a huge sort of. People.
Yeah, haven't you heard of furries before? I'm allowed to make that joke.
That's true. Man.
I have heard of them before. However, my improv training has trained me to say no to that question.
That's the real inner conflict there. It's like, do you go with your training? That jump with that brown platform sucks because you have to ride that brown platform down a tiny bit. But if you ride it for more than like 2 frames or whatever, you just get sent to the muncher zone. And you don't want to get sent to the muncher zone because there are munchers there. Those kill you.
Wait, I thought there were chain chomps in the muncher zone.
Huh? Awesome bit, guys.
Thanks. Thanks.
It's okay, everyone. I think we've got this under control.
Thank you, Greg, for bringing us back. Bringing us back to our
oh my god, I'm so bad at this video game.
You have beaten all but 2 of the levels in this hack in 36 minutes. You are not bad at
36 minutes! I'm bad at this game, dude!
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Did mention it
he did it first try everything. He's washed.
Can't believe he didn't get world record live.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so fun fact, if you touch an orb, you keep walking, and if you fall off the edge after collecting an orb, you die. So I have to surgically place down this P-switch so that when I collect the orb, I walk into the P-switch instead of walking off the stage. Classic move.
Orb. Mason would like to know how long until the animal noises start.
The animal noises have been going the whole time because I've been talking.
True. Truth noob.
This is the final level of the hack. It is 6 rooms back to back, and it is very hard.
No checkpoints between rooms. This is like, it's what, like a minute and a half without a checkpoint? Most Kaizo sections are like 20 to 30 seconds. So, I'm gonna lock in, if you don't mind.
This is a truly nefarious level. So everyone, wish him luck, or he's gonna die, and it's gonna be your fault.
It's true.
True.
Like that.
It's because people didn't wish me luck enough.
Exactly.
I haven't seen any GL this level in chat, just saying.
Can we get a glorp in chat, if you agree?
You can only have a glorp or a GL. You have to make your choice, Rev. You have to stake your ground.
Hey, what 2 letters does glorp start with, buddy?
Oh my god. He's right. Truth nuke.
It's been in front of us the whole time.
Truth glorp.
Glorp's been
Truth
here
glorp.
the whole time.
Is that a
You're getting
Sam
lots of
Reich
GL
reference?
glorps, yeah. It was meant to be, yes. I did it for you.
Thank you.
There's
This is
cape in
why-
this
this
level,
is why
but this is a
Greg
good
is
level
best.
in my opinion.
You know, I've never seen xoxoGossipGreg and Sam Reich in the same room together.
Great point.
Therefore, Samurai is Hideo Kojima. I brought it back.
Yeah. Callback.
That's awesome. I haven't died to that
This
obstacle
is-
in a while. That was room 5, by
This
the
is
way.
like-
All the way back to the start. Woo!
This is gameplay.
This is gameplay.
But it means you get to play the cape part again.
What do,
So,
you guys know that
that's pretty
abstract
good.
French painting that's like, this isn't a pipe, it's a painting of a pipe? This isn't gameplay. It's a Twitch stream of gameplay. Think about it.
Makes sense.
True. Yeah.
The math is math.
But
This is
But
French surrealist gaming.
you as the performer
Postmodern-
are playing the video game.
Speedrun.
Improv and art history. That's why you come to Fangame Marathon. To get your bachelor's degrees.
I
In
I have
statistics,
not
art history, and
concentrated
improv.
for 1 second in the last hour.
Yeah,
That looks so
that
bad.
sounds about right.
Oh my
Like-
god.
Given that, you are kind of crushing this.
Yeah, you're doing really good.
Thank you
I-
guys. Thank you.
Revolug did mention at the top that this is one of the hardest Kaizo games I've ever seen anyone speedrun. I think it wouldn't be too much of a stretch to say this is probably the hardest Kaizo speedrun of Super Mario World, at least, that anyone's submitted to a speedrun marathon.
I would
So,
definitely be comfortable saying that.
So people should very genuinely be very impressed.
Yeah,
that
this is like
Yeah.
it's kind
This
of
is
insane
amazing.
that I'm speedrunning this at all.
This is
Um,
like walking into the gym and picking up the 300-pound barbell. I know gym stuff. I go to the gym regularly. We're back
This is
to
like walking
5.
into the gym and then playing Under Control in Fangame Marathon.
Oh, you're so real for that.
That's usually what I do when I go to the gym.
Yeah.
No, but like you
That's
go
a
to the
pretty
gym and then you
normal
go home and then you run Under Control in Fangame Marathon.
Oh, you don't run under control at the gym?
This is room 6, by the way. We're at the final jump. Let's see.
This is room 6.
Let's see it.
Don't die to the vlog.
I am
That's really unfortunate.
good at
actually.
video games. I am good
But
at
it
video
does
games.
mean that we get to talk about improv a little bit more. What do you guys think about that?
I don't
No,
want to
we
do
don't.
that.
We don't.
Yeah, 'cause we have to do the hard
You don't
now.
think the bit's funny still? I'm laughing at the bit.
It's coming back around for me, I'll be honest.
It's reaching the other end of the bell curve.
It's like integer overflow of comedic potential.
We got a CS major in
Exactly.
here.
Yep. I wear glasses. That's the defining factor. If you wear glasses, you're a CS major. In case you didn't know.
Man, things have changed since I was in college.
Yeah. It's a rough and tumble
Chat,
world out there.
everyone right now list your top 5 pasta shapes. Let's hear it.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know if I could do a top 5, but I know like a rotini's up there, right?
Yeah.
I honestly think people sleep on fettuccine.
Fettuccine is decent. I'm a big fan of cavatappi. It's
That's
like
classic.
macaroni, but more. It's great. Juctor in chat says boiled. I agree with them.
Above that in chat, Cosmo says raw, which is like we're getting both ends of the spectrum.
It's two sides of the spectrum represented.
Inside of you, there are two wolves.
Those wolves each like their pasta cooked a different way.
And they're both gay.
Yeah.
Love
Finally.
wins.
About time, honestly.
What, were you waiting for the wolves to be gay?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. That was my
Wolves
riveting
put
contribution.
Kamatati as number 1.
That whole sequence is messed up, by the way. The mid-air Bowser statue land into the Woxic tunnel.
Yeah,
Top
it's
10
almost like the rest of this
yikes
level
moments.
isn't.
Copy pasta is a good kind of pasta.
That is a great kind of pasta, actually. I agree with that statement. Rev, does this have cape turnaround, or are you just getting really lucky?
It does have Oh! I blame you for that.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
It's not unfortunate, it was all calculated by you to sabotage my run. Can we get a time check, by the way?
You're at-
44 and some change.
Just
Just win right now. It's fine.
44.
I will say-
Win this attempt.
Points off the cape in this game for being patched. It should be vanilla cape, and people who don't like vanilla cape are cowards. I'll go on record saying it.
Can we get a ban on GossipGreg?
I deserve it.
It would really
I
help
agree
me out.
with Greg.
Can we get a ban on SolveForX? It would really help me out.
Can we get a
I
ban
agree.
on turnaround patch? It would
We
really
get a ban on
help me out.
revolug.
No! That's my
The ban
move!
hammer of truth strikes again.
Got him with the Uno reverse. You love to see it.
Absolute cinema.
Revolug, do you know is speed oscillation patched in this?
I have no idea. I have a theory that the last jump in this is speed oscillation dependent, because I swear it's luck sometimes, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That sounds like cope.
That does.
My
you go and
commentators
travel
are
asking.
so mean to me.
That's what you asked us to do.
Yeah,
like, before we got started.
we were in
It's like the
warm-up.
Stanford prison experiment.
Yeah, exactly. We were in.
They were like, wow, look at how evil these people are, when they were just like, hey, please be evil to these guys.
Yeah, truly the peak of academia right there. We're back to room 5.
This is not a safe space for Stanford prison experiment believers.
I don't think there's anyone who believes in the Stanford.
Zimbardo is a fraud and you all know it.
This is room 6. Again, we're back. God, this Woxic tunnel is so sketch. Off the note block.
Oh, Mario's hat like got grazed by the spikes there. Also, these aren't real. A lot of map 16 nonsense in this. All right, now get ready for the best part of the speed run. That's right. We got a long-ass hallway with a frame-perfect jump at the end of it, and dying to it loses 16 seconds.
Just one
Is it
shot.
really?
That's
frame
right,
perfect?
16 seconds.
We think it's.
We're going back
Oh
in
my
time to
God.
take the frame perfect off the menu.
Dude, I wish.
Can't believe the runner's throwing for content right now.
Yeah, this is crazy. Everyone lock in. He's gonna
Nope.
clutch it up this time. That's crazy.
Extremely loud incorrect buzzer.
I should put this trick in a level. It's a really well
Pretty
designed
sure
trick
that
with no
wasn't
flaws.
very controlled.
Yeah, Rev, it really feels like your control is lacking right now.
But the Revolug, you should not have told people how much time loss it is, because every time you're missing, people are popping off in chat saying how many seconds you just lost.
No!
They're adding it up.
Yep.
Okay, Okay. A few days ago, I did get sub 30 earlier today, but a few days ago, I lost a sub 30 run because I kept dying to the end of this.
That's really funny, actually.
It was really funny. Like, I was pretty pissed, but I was also, like, laughing.
That's
Rev,
very
when
funny.
is time?
When is time? When we enter the credits.
Okay. So, like, outside of this level. Got it.
Yeah.
Tap asks, can we reach 2 to the power of 10? Rev, it's in your hands.
Everybody type in Glorp if you want me to beat this. Thanks, everybody. That really helps me out. It was because of that we won.
Oh.
This was a real team effort.
Perfect.
I'm so proud of our community.
Fun fact, over the duration of your run...
Okay,
a total
time
of
in
3
3,
glorps
2,
were typed.
1, time.
Woo!
What were you saying, SolveForX?
Yo, GG.
Over the course of your run, before that final ask, a total of 3 glorps were posted.
Oh my god. 3?
Only 3.
Damn.
But this last ask got a lot.
Thank you. Thank you, Chad. I knew I could count on you.
And again, Revolug will be back on Saturday evening. You can glorp at him then.
I'll also be commentating the My Favorite Things race with GossipGreg over here and nom 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 nom.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's a ROM hack on Saturday morning that Revolug made.
Yeah.
What else? Shout out to Woxic. Genuinely, this is an amazing ROM hack. I'm such a huge fan of it. I wouldn't have invested this much time into it otherwise. And Woxic is a great, chill dude. He couldn't. This was a really bad time zone for him, so he couldn't commentate, unfortunately. But I think he said he was gonna watch it later.
We all love Woxic.
If I can sneak in with just a couple of quick shoutouts, I agree with Walls.
Sure.
Shoutouts to BD, who is the admin at SMW Central.
Real.
Not only is she a great person, great community figurehead, but also SMWCentral.net is the place to go if you have any questions about learning to play these kinds of Kaizo Super Mario games. There's a pretty vibrant, thriving community over
Yeah,
there.
if you want to play Kaizo, don't turn around while there's still time. But also, if you still do, then there's great resources on SMW Central. There's a lot of people in the Discord who are ready to help you with any question you have. It's honestly a really great, fun pastime. It's not like evil people making evil levels to induce misery. This hack is extremely difficult, but I really like it. It's really fun to play. I had a lot of fun today, and I hope you guys had fun watching.
We had a ton of fun, and I've actually been getting into Kaizo recently. I'm mainly a
Huge.
Celeste person, and
What hacks have you played?
Huge.
just like Neighborhood of Make Believe, and that's pretty much it. I dipped my toe into something that I forgot the name of. I think it's In the Pocket.
Ooh, In the Pocket's good.
Overgrip.
But it's a little above my skill level, so I'm gonna try to look around for some more beginner stuff. But yeah, thank you so much. This was a banger run.
Thank you.
Woo! Up next, we have Startup Contest, which is in Celeste, and it is a pack of fully beginner levels run by Topology Goddess, so make sure to look out for that. And any last words, y'all?
That was kind of like morbid. Any last words? It's like, oh god, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, you'll never come back.
No.
This is your last
You
time.
did, PB.
We'll never be back. See you all Saturday. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah,
This is very
awesome.
fun.
Yeah,
Glad I
thank you
could
so
show
much.
this game off.
Awesome.
Alright, we're gonna transition away.